Hi guys, welcome to Tech Affairs 360. Please subscribe to this channel so that you never miss an update. On May 27, 2020, SpaceX and NASA launched two astronauts, Robert Behnken and Douglas Hurley, to the International Space Station. It has created history in space and exploration as it is the first time a collaboration is made between NASA, an independent agency of the United States federal government, and SpaceX, a private space company founded by Elon Musk. So, in today's video, let us learn about the ISS. The ISS stands for International Space Station. It is a modular space station, that is, a habitable artificial satellite in low Earth orbit. It is the largest artificial object in space. The ISS program is a multinational collaborative project between five participating space agencies, mainly NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, Roscosmos, Russia, JAXA, Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, ESA, European Space Agency, CSA, Canadian Space Agency. It is an international collaborative effort between these countries. The ownership and use of the space station is established by intergovernmental treaties and agreements which evolved from the Space Station Freedom Proposal. This Space Station Freedom was a joint project between NASA, JAXA, ESA, and CSA. After the Apollo mission began to wind down in the 1960s, there were three major proposals. First, manned mission to Mars; second, a permanent space station; third, a space logistics vehicle. The crewed mission to Mars should use systems that were not used for Apollo missions. It would incorporate a redesigned system. The space logistics vehicle was intended to launch crew and cargo to Mars. The construction of the ISS began during the mid-1990s. The components for in-orbit assembly were manufactured from various countries since it was a multinational project. The Russian modules, including Zarya and Zvezda, were manufactured at Khrunichev State Research and Production Space Center in Moscow. The European Space Agency Columbus module was manufactured at EADS Astrium Space Transportation Facilities in Bremen, Germany, along with many other contractors throughout Europe. The Japanese experiment module Kibo was fabricated in various technology manufacturing facilities in Japan at JAXA. The assembly of ISS began in November 1998. The first component of ISS was launched in 1998. The first long-term residents arrived on November 2, 2000. Since then, it has been continuously occupied by astronauts and scientists for 19 years. ISS serves as a space environment research lab wherein scientific experiments are conducted on various fields like physics, astronomy, astrobiology, etc. The ISS circles Earth in 93 minutes, completing 15.5 orbits a day. The ISS is divided into two segments. One section is handled by Russian Orbital Segment ROS and other part is handled by United States Orbital Segment USOS. The section handled by USOS is handled by various nations. The ISS is a third-generation modular space station. Modular stations allow modules to be added or removed from the existing structure, thus allowing greater flexibility. The ISS is expected to operate till 2030. As of September 2019, 239 astronauts, cosmonauts, and space tourists from 20 different nations have visited the space station, many of them are multiple times. The ISS was intended to be a laboratory and observatory and also provide transportation, maintenance, and a low Earth orbit staging base for future missions to the Moon and Mars. The ISS provides a platform to conduct scientific research with power, data, cooling, and crew available to support experiments. Not only that, even medical studies are conducted aboard the ISS on behalf of the National Space Biometric Research Institute (NSBRI). Life on the ISS is completely different to that compared on the Earth. The windows of ISS are covered during night hours to give the impression of darkness because ISS experiences 16 sunrises and sunsets per day. The station provides crew quarters for each member of the expedition's crew, with two sleep stations in Zvezda and four more installed in Harmony, the utility hub of ISS. Harmony connects the laboratory module of US, Europe, and Japan. The USOS quarters are private, approximately person-sized soundproof booth. With its $100 billion cumulative price tag, the ISS is one of the most expensive undertakings in human history. Financial considerations have raised questions about the future of ISS. Some scientists think that research conducted aboard the station is vital to success of future lunar and Martian exploration efforts. We can say that ISS is truly a marvel of mankind's creation. The ISS has been vital and will be vital in future for upcoming space missions and explorations by various countries. Now, let us see how the Earth looks from the ISS in this video. I hope this video was interesting and you got to know about the International Space Station. So please like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and please click on the bell icon to be notified about future videos. Thank you.